file. In this May 16, 2012, file photo, the Facebook logo is displayed on an iPad in Philadelphia. Facebook suspended Cambridge Analytica, a data analysis firm that worked for President Donald Trump's 2016 campaign, over allegations that it held onto improperly obtained user data after telling Facebook it had deleted the information. At Rourke, file, Associated Press, New York, the latest on Cambridge Analytica's use of Facebook data, all times local, 4:10 p.m. Data from the Federal Election Commission show that Cambridge Analytica, the firm under fire for inappropriately obtaining Facebook data, earned $5.9 million in 2016 from the campaign to elect Donald Trump for president. Cambridge also earned $5.8 million from Senator Ted Cruz's failed presidential campaign. Cambridge is under increasing scrutiny after newspapers reported the firm obtained data on 50 million Facebook users without their knowledge to subject them to political messages. The company is funded in part by Trump supporter and billionaire financier Robert Mercer. Facebook suspended the company from using its services Friday, hours before the reports came out. In total, Cambridge Analytica earned more than $16 million from 2014 to 2016 from nearly 20 Republican candidates and political committees. ___3:55 p.m. A newspaper editor says Facebook had threatened to sue The Observer and its sibling The Guardian over its investigation of a Trump-affiliated data mining firm, Cambridge Analytica. Stories in The Guardian and The New York Times detail how Cambridge Analytica used an app to obtain user data on some 50 million people without their knowledge in order to subject them to political propaganda. John Mulholland, The Observer's outgoing editor, discloses the lawsuit threat in a Friday tweet. A Facebook spokesman say the company sent a letter to The Observer to make the case that this did not represent a data breach. He didn't respond to questions about whether Facebook threatened legal action. ___3:40 p.m. Facebook makes it easy for advertisers to target users based on nuanced information about them. But experts say it's difficult to conclude whether data collection by Trump-affiliated political firm, Cambridge Analytica, influenced the election. Jonathan Albright of Columbia University says for this to change, Facebook would have to reveal the questions on the psychological profile quiz, or quizzes, that its users took. Then researchers could begin to determine how this data was used to target people. Mackenzie Funk, an Open Society fellow and journalist, has outlined how Cambridge Analytica could have used such psychosocial profiling. In a November 2016 op-ed in the New York Times, he writes that President Donald Trump's digital team used hyper-targeted posts to serve different ads to different potential voters, aiming to push the exact right buttons at the right time. ___3:15 p.m. Facebook says it has hired an outside firm to audit Cambridge Analytica regarding the reported data scraping of as many as 50 million user accounts. Facebook said on Monday that Cambridge has agreed to give the digital forensics firm Stroz Friedberg complete access to their servers and systems. The audit, Facebook says, is to determine if the Facebook data the Cambridge collected still exists or if it's been destroyed. Facebook has also approached two other individuals, former Cambridge employee turned whistleblower Christopher Wiley, and University of Cambridge professor Alexander Kogan, who did the scraping, to submit two audits as well. Cambridge denies keeping data from Kogan's work. Facebook said it would be a grave violation of its policies if the data still exists. ___1:15 p.m. Experts are saying that Cambridge Analytica, the political firm under fire for inappropriately obtaining data from Facebook, isn't alone in its data mining capability. Robert Ritchie, a marketing director at Blue Fountain Media, says what makes this case more insidious is its connection with possible elections meddling, something Facebook has been under scrutiny for. Ritchie says marketers are already using similar profiling techniques to sell products and services. What's different here is the use of data to try to influence who you are voting for, or whether you are voting at all. Cambridge Analytica, whose clients have included Donald Trump's presidential campaign, reportedly used the data of 50 million Facebook customers without permission to build psychological profiles so voters could be targeted with ads and stories. ___1 p.m. The head of the European Union's Parliament says the bloc will investigate Facebook over the use of its data by her Trump-affiliated data mining firm. Cambridge Analytica, whose clients have included Donald Trump's presidential campaign, reportedly used the data of 50 million Facebook customers without permission to build psychological profiles so voters could be targeted with ads and stories. Antonio Tajani tweeted on Monday, "Allegations of misuse of Facebook user data is an unacceptable violation of our citizens' privacy rights. The European Parliament will investigate fully, calling digital platforms to account." Tajani, who is president of the EU Parliament, hasn't provided details. UK lawmakers have already called on Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg to testify before a parliamentary committee about this case. 12:35 p.m. Facebook is having its worst trading day since 2012 as details emerge about how a data mining company working for the Trump campaign improperly obtained and kept data on tens of millions of users during the 2016 election. A former employee of Cambridge Analytica said Monday on NBC's Today that the group identified voters